Welcome back to the gym. We are going to do vault, P-bars, high bar, and if the ladies need to do beam today, we'll do that, and Friday strength. So we do have a lot of work to get to. Nice to see everybody. Hope you have a good workout. Single finger pull down stretch. Next finger. Next finger. Siguiente dedo. And next finger. Switch hands. Next finger. Ring finger. Pinky finger. Pommel pull down stretch. Switch hands. Pinky up stretch. Switch hands. One arm on top of the other. Switch arms. Left arm circle forward. And backward. Right arm circle forward. Then backward. Double arm circles forward. Double arm circles backward. Start low, go high. One hand on top of the other. Push your back, pull your elbows back. Elbows above your head. On the way up. And down. And up. Down. Up. Down. Up. On your tippy toes. Knees bent on your heels. On your tippy toes and straighten. On your tippy toes and heels. On your tippy toes and straighten. On your tippy toes and heels. Hands on your waist, feet face in. And feet face out. And feet face in. And feet face out. Slow kick walks with your feet flexed. Sideways kicks. Kick down to your knee. And let's get running. All right, Boone, let's go stretch your lats, one arm on top of the other. Good hollow shape. And stretch. Switch arms hollow. And stretch. Elbows. Hips. Knees. Spider-Man left. And right. And left. And right. In the middle. In the middle on your belly. Hips forward and backward and forward and backward. One more time, forward and then backward. Straighten one leg, do a half split. And other leg. And switch legs. Bend your knees and straighten them. On your hands and knees, fingers face forward. 2 circles to the left. 2 circles to the right. Fingers face each other. 2 circles left, 2 circles right. Fingers face away from each other. 2 circles left, 2 circles right. Fingers face towards you. 2 circles left, 2 circles right. Flip your hands over, push gently. Ten wrist push-ups. Flip your hands over, 10 palm push-ups. Yeah, put your fingers flat, little man. There you go. All right, face your fingers forward a little bit wider, Isaac. Let's lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fingers face away from each other. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fingers face behind you. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch your toe point. Estirar la punta del pie. And open your hips and stretch your quadriceps. Abre las caderas y estira los cuádriceps. And one more time, stretch your toe point. Estira la punta del pie. Y abre las caderas y estira los cuádriceps. And sit in a plank and point your toes with your hands. Sentarse en una pica y apunta los dedos de los pies con las manos, por favor. That's it, a plank stretch. Use your hands to stretch your own toe point. Separate your feet a little bit. Left hand, left foot. Separa un poco tus pies. Mano izquierda, pie izquierdo. Amigo, está a la derecha. Está a la izquierda. Mano derecho, pie derecho. Separa tus pies un poco más. Separate your feet a little bit more. Left hand, left foot. Mano izquierda, pie izquierdo. Mano derecha, pie derecho. Separa tus pies 90 grados. Separate your feet 90 degrees. Mano izquierda, pie izquierdo. Left hand, left foot. Mano derecha, pie derecho. Codos en el medio, elbows in the middle. Mantén sus rodillas apuntado hacia arriba. Por favor. Separe las piernas lo más que pueda. Separate your legs as far as you can. Mano izquierda, pie izquierdo. Left hand, left foot. Levanta el brazo por encima de la cabeza mientras te estiras hacia la izquierda. Lift your left hand above your head as you're stretching to the left. Now switch to the other side y saberlo al otro lado. Right hand, right foot. Levante el brazo por encima de la cabeza mientras se estira hacia la derecha. Lift your arm above your head as you stretch to the right. Stretch your shoulders behind your back. Estira los hombros detrás de la espalda. Y luego empujar hacia un puente. Push up to a bridge. Estira los hombros detrás de la espalda. Stretch your shoulders behind your back. Y ahora empuja hacia un puente. Now push up to a bridge. Una vez más, estira los hombros detrás de la espalda. One more time, stretch your shoulders. Una vez más, empuja hacia un puente. Comenzaremos con Iñaki para hacer una rutina de flexibilidad. Hagamos 3 de ellos. All right, so we're going to start with Iñaki and we'll do 3 flexibility routines. All right, kick while lifting your arms forward. Do a Swedish fall, point your leg at the ceiling, push-up shape, right leg split. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, face the middle. Arms up horizontal, 1,000. 2,000, 3,000. Put your feet closer together. Arms parallel and pancake. Hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Push to a left leg split. Hold 1,000. Iñaki. Más rápido. 1, 2, 3. Y la pierna derecha y hacia un arco. 1, 2, 3. Slide your feet down. Reach behind your back, stretch your shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Mira arriba y los manos abajo, por favor. 1, 2, 3 y presentación. 1, 2, 3. Muy bien, Iñaki. Let's go to smoothie. Let's see a good one here. Kick while lifting your arms forward. Go to a Swedish fall. Point your foot at the ceiling. Go to a push-up shape. Right leg forward. Hold your right leg split. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Face the middle. Hold a middle split. Arms horizontal. Point those toes. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Slide your feet closer together. Arms parallel. Do a pancake. Up and over, push-up shape. Slide your right leg, push up to a bridge. Slide your hands back, stretch your shoulders. Nicely done. Okay, let's go to Albertine. Finish with him. Kick while lifting your arms forward. Push-up shape. Right leg comes around. Hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Middle split. Hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Slide to a pancake. And left leg split. And bridge. Slide all the way down, stretch your shoulders. Nicely done. All right, let's do fake handstands. Vamos a hacer parada de manos falsas. Por favor, mantenga sus manos debajo de sus hombros. Empujar en el suelo y encorvarse en los hombros. All right, so I said we're going to do fake handstands. Please keep your hands under your shoulders. Push into the ground and hunch in your shoulders, okay? So we're going to go 40 seconds, and then we'll do 30 seconds rest. Push through the ground. Look right between your hands. 30 seconds to go. Mira directamente entre tus manos. All right, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, okay? Push your fingers into the ground. Empuja en el suelo y encorvarse en los hombros. Quiero tu hombro justo encima de tus manos con un pequeño ángulo en tus hombros. All right, let's go onto your back. All right, try to get your lower back into the ground. You can bend your knees and lift your feet off the ground a little bit, but I want your whole lower back in the ground, and I want your shoulders up off the ground if you can, and try to cover your ears with your arms. All right, parada de manos falsas. Let's go back to fake handstands. Por favor, mantenga sus manos debajo de tus hombros. Keep your shoulders under your hands. Empujar en el suelo y encorvarse en los hombros. Quiero tu hombro justo encima de tus manos con un pequeño ángulo en tus hombros. I just want your shoulders above your hands and a little bit of an angle in your shoulders. All right, one more time on your back. Actually, another time. We have one more after that. All right, 10 seconds to go. Trata de cubrirte las orejas con los brazos y levanta los hombros del suelo. Try to cover your ears with your arms and lift your shoulders off the ground. All right, let's go one more fake handstand. Parada de manos falsas. Okay, looking right between your hands. I want you to push into the ground. Wrap those shoulders around the side of your body. Shoulders up. Shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up. Push fingers into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time on your back. Cubrirte las orejas con los brazos y levanta los hombros del suelo. Try to lift your shoulders up off the ground. I want you to cover your arms over your ears so I can't see your ears. Okay, let's take it easy with your shoulder strength today, and let's move back into the exercises for the day. We're going to start with vault. So we're going to start with 15-second sprint and then a 45-second rest. All right, let me just set up the timer and then we'll be ready to go. All right, let's go to Abdul Rahim. Got a good angle here. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. 15 seconds. You want to try to lift your knees up. Lift your knees best as you can. You want to try to stay on the fronts of your feet when you strike the ground. You want your legs to be as straight as you can. Stop, bum up, pull down, stretch. Switch hands. Isaac, let's get those sprints a little bit better next time, okay? Pinky up stretch, 20 seconds to go. Switch hands. 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, go. Lift those knees up. I want your knees to be higher than your waist. Right, lift those knees higher than your waist. 9 seconds to go. Everything you got. Everything you got. Come on, Smoothie, faster. 3, 2, 1. One arm on top of the other, stretch. Switch arms. Abdul Rahim, stretch your bicep against that white pole. Switch arms. 10 seconds for your last sprint. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lift those knees up, big sprint. Lift those knees up, big sprint. That's better, Isaac. Get those knees above your waist, homie. It's better, Isaac. It's good, Boone. Good job, homie. Good job, Aiden. All right, next exercise for vault is up. We're going to start to work on your shapes here, specifically your bridge work. So we're going to go handstand, fall to bridge and lower down, or we're going to go handstand block to another handstand from the floor to a piano mat. Nice, Isaac, trying to replicate your handstand blocking. And then the level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s are going to work on your headstand, push to handstand, lower to bridge, so that you can start to do handspring front pike vaults. All right. That's pretty good, Isaac. I want you to be a little bit tighter as you hit the ground. Tight as you can in your body and in your form. And push into a hunch as you leave the ground. Really push through those shoulders. Iñaki, esta exercise está muy bien. Try to keep your body as tight as you can when you make contact with the ground, guys. Iñaki, tenga cuidado de mantener su cuerpo lo más apretado posible cuando haga contacto con el suelo. Just want to make sure that you're keeping your body as tight as you can when you're making impact with the ground. If you're doing your headstand and push to handstand lower to bridge, then I think that what you can do is you can time the opening of your hips with the push of your arms. right, so a good handstand, pushover, big heel drive. Now, if you can stand up from there, I like that, Smoothie. I think that Kennedy is going to be able to stand up from here. Right, I really like how she does this exercise. So you're going to hit the horse. Your arms aren't going to be bent like this, but I still want to develop upper body strength. And then you're going to stop your feet and sit up with your shoulders, just like Kennedy's doing. I think that this is really well done. Fun to watch, Kennedy. Awesome. Awesome. You know, one of the things, Smoothie, just take a look at how she's doing it. She definitely doesn't look forward. When you look forward, your shoulder is round. And when she stands up, she's just going to keep her head way back. Never look forward. Right, she never looks forward. Always just keeps her arms back, head back, shoulders back. And she's just super tight. I think that was pretty good. You know, maybe, Smoothie, what you can do is you can do it against the wall. And then as you stand up, you can walk up the wall. So open up and then put your hands up on the wall and walk up the wall. Right, so go handstand, fall over. Put your belly against the wall here. And maybe you can go headstand, push to bridge. And then as you fall, you're going to go to bridge. And then to stand up, you're going to keep your hands on the wall all the way up. And I think that that will help shape what you need, right? Let's see that one more time if you can. So headstand, push to handstand, increase upper body strength so when you block and hit the horse, your body is strong enough to impact. And then open, and then your heels are going to stop and you're going to sit up. You're going to look at the ground in front of you, boom. And then you're just going to do a Barani from there, and that's going to be a handspring front pike with a half. All right, so excellent job. Thank you very much, Kennedy, for helping us. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to entrain your running technique. All right, I want you up on the ball of that foot, your left foot here. All right, I want that left foot a little bit further back, and I want you to look right at the wall in front of you. That's good. Now, I want you to hit the ground like this when you run, with your front leg up, flexed, and your back leg straight on the ball of your foot. But we may as well use this as an opportunity to stretch your calf and the back of your leg, so let your heels sag down. I want you to look at the front wall, fix your posture, fix your knee, lift your front knee up. Now I want you to bend your back leg, stretch your soleus, then jump and switch, land on the front foot. That foot should be a little bit further back. Let that heel sag. Let that heel sag. Don't bend it yet. Don't bend it yet. Fix your posture. Look at the wall. Lift your knee. Now bend your back knee. And then, boom, jump onto the ball of your foot. That's how I want you to land when you run. Let your heel sag. Stretch the back of your leg. Fix your front knee. Bend your back leg. Jump and switch on the top of your foot. Let that back leg sag down. Lift your front knee horizontal to the ground, foot flexed, bend your back knee, get a good calf stretch, and then switch again, boom. Let that back leg sag. Fix your posture, fix your front knee, fix your shoulders. Bend your back knee, stretch your soleus. Big explosion, boom. Let that back leg sag back. Fix your posture. Bend your back knee. And switch, explosion, boom. Back leg sag. Fix your body. Bend your back knee. And switch. One more minute. Back leg sag. Fix your posture. Switch. Back leg sag. Fix your posture. Bend your back knee and switch. Stretch your calf. Fix your body. Bend your back knee and switch. So when you run, I want you to run on the fronts of your feet here. I I don't want you to run heel toe. I don't even want your heel to touch, but we may as well take advantage of the time to stretch. All right? Well done. So we're going to do 15-second wall sprints. We'll start with smoothie. Going to go 15-second, 45-second rest again. Take a little time, but we just did pretty much a resting station for the last couple of seconds. So here we go, smoothie. Ready when you are? All right, now I want you on the balls of your feet, trying to get to that first switch position every time. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Knees up, balls of your feet. Boom, boom, boom. Fast as you can, fast as you can. Sprinting. Every time, knee up, foot flex, knee up, foot flex. 3, 2, 1. Good. Face the camera. Put your fingertips on the wall, palm facing the ceiling, and stretch your bicep. Switch arms. Switch hands. You got 10 seconds to go between now and your next wall sprint. Prepare for it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get it. Everything you got. Everything you got. After this, we're going to do your ankle strengthening, your toe pointing. So we're pretty much done after this with vault. Today is the running day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's go with your arm bent on the wall and stretch your chest, smoothie. I want you to put your belly against the wall. Yep, I want you to put your left hand against the wall. And I want you to push off of your left hand. Nope, keep your left arm straight, your right arm bent. And you're going to stretch. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you. Aiden, can you show them what I'm talking about? It's going to be like this. And then I want you to put your left hand on the wall, Aiden. Oh, sorry, my bad. You're going to bend your right arm, put your right arm, there you go. Now push off of your left arm so that you kind of stretch your front. There you go, that's better. Switch arms. Keep that arm 90 degrees, smoothie. No, I want you to put that arm just flat on the wall. Put your belly on the wall. Done. I want that arm 90 degrees. No, your elbow is too bent. I don't want your arm bent more than 90 degrees. That's better. That's better. I think you could lift that left arm a little bit higher. I want you to look away from that arm. Look to the other side. There you go. And you're going to stretch your chest. Push off of the wall with your right arm. Stretch your chest. Now switch. Let's see if you're doing it correctly. Just put your belly and your arm totally flat against the wall. There you go. Now put your left arm on the wall. Push so that you're facing the camera now. Push off of your left arm and stretch your right chest. It's good for now. All right, last sprint. Ready, set, go. Got to lift those knees up. Don't just slam your feet into the ground. Lift your knees. Lifting your knees, fronts of your feet, lifting your knees. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, smoothie, I want you to go back against the wall. I want to get this back stretch better. I want you to just put your belly against the wall, put both arms against the wall, and I want arms bent 90 degrees. Your arms are bent more than 90 degrees right now. No, put your belly against the wall. That's correct. All right, now let your elbows come about shoulder height. That's better. Now, I want you to take your right arm. Don't move your right arm. Your right arm is going to stay against the wall. Take your left arm, put your arm straight, and so that your arm is horizontal. Now, push off of your left arm so that your belly faces the camera, and you'll feel a stretch in your right chest. That's what we're doing. If you push more off of your left arm, you'll have a better stretch in your right side. All right, now switch arms. There you go. You can also take your right leg and move your right leg behind your body a little bit so that your body is facing that, like the wall. There you go. I like this better. And that's the stretch that I want you to do. All right, let's do this for a couple seconds. The next thing that you're going to do is your golf ball squeezes for your toe point. So go get your golf ball or whatever you put between your feet. I'll go to Boone. And I want to go 30 seconds and 15 seconds. So we'll go 30 seconds on and 15 seconds rest. And we'll do that 3 times. Actually, we'll go 45 seconds and then 15 seconds. So start pushing or getting your heels and toes together the best that you can. Ready, set, go. Make sure you're not spilling water and that your heels and toes are touching and that you're squeezing that ball as tight as you can. No spilling water, getting those heels and toes tight. Pushing, pushing, pushing. 30 seconds to go. You want to try to push your heels and toes together for the full 45 seconds. After this, we're going to work on arch flexibility by rolling your foot out on top of the ball. So we're pretty much done with vault. So push as hard as you can. We got about 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Ten seconds to go. Okay. Point those toes hard as you can. Intenta apuntar con los dedos alrededor de la pelota. Toca los talones y luego intenta tocar los dedos de los pies mientras los talones están juntos. I just said try to point your toes around the ball, touch your heels, and then try to touch your toes while your heels are together. And I want you to try to squeeze as long as you can. Let's rest. We got one more. Okay, go. Mantenga las piernas rectas y apunte los dedos de los pies lo más fuerte que pueda durante 30 segundos. Keep your legs straight, keep everything together, and try to curl your toes around whatever you're squeezing the tightest you can. We have 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now stand up and roll the bottom of your feet out. Párate y gira la parte inferior de tus pies sobre la pelota. All right? Roll the bottom of your feet out. You can use a weight. You can use a ball. You should do this a number of times a day if you can. I find that this feels really good. Good job. Debe hacerlo varias veces al día, si es posible. También haga los ejercicios de flexibilidad de las muñecas muchas veces al día. Should try to do this as much as you can throughout the day, and also stretch your wrists as many times as you can. There's no reason that you can't. All right, we're going to move to our high bar. If you want to go get a quick drink, you can do so. We got 6 exercises for high bar. So if you come to the screen, you'll see the first exercise. Level 6 are going to go rock forward and stretch to a handstand. All right, I really want you to try to replicate doing a cast handstand. So it's going to be in this shape. It's pretty much the same motion as a cast handstand on high bar. Okay, the level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s, I want you to work on your swing aft turns. And I think the way to work on your swing aft turns, especially with a toe point, is to be able to do a stretch rock, stretch rock, stretch rock, flip over, and hollow rock, hollow rock, hollow rock, because those are the shapes that you're going to use. But make sure that you're keeping your toes as tight as you can. So difficult to learn how to do a good swing aft turn with no form deductions. I find keeping form was a choice that I made. One of the things that motivated me to keep the best form that I could is I didn't want people to take pictures of me that had bad form. And I did high school gymnastics, and sometimes there were newspapers there. And I wanted to make sure that if a newspaper took a picture and I was on like my town newspaper, that I had perfect form. So I really took pride in keeping form the very best that I could. Quiero que te repliques haciendo un eso en posición vertical. Mantenga las piernas y el cuerpo apretados. Use un pequeño estiramiento en la espalda al subir. I want you to replicate doing a cast handstand, keep your legs and your body tight, and use a small stretch in your back on the way up. Okay, Isaac? Just like you would on a regular cast handstand. Really got to try to lean those shoulders forward, cast handstand, and when you get to the top, straighten your body out. Don't keep driving your heels. Cuando llegues a la cima, endereza tu cuerpo. When you get to the top, don't continue the heel drive, because then you'll go over the top. Especially if you're going to do a regular cast handstand. Muy bien, Iñaki. Más bueno. Muchas gracias. Drive your heels and straighten. Now, I think that, Boone, you could probably have pointed your toes at the top a little bit tighter. And then, yep, there you go. That's so nice, man. Nicely done. Nicely done, Boone. Well done. All right, Abdurrahim, just make sure that you're focused on your toe point. I used to pretend in my routines that I had a marble between my 2 big toes, and I wanted to crush the marble with those 2 bones that are touching between your toes. I always used to think about marble dust. It was like one of the last things I told myself right before I did routines. Marble dust, man, marble dust. And for some reason that helped me keep the best form I could. Might be silly, but that's what I did. All right, the next exercises are up. The level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s, you guys are going to do the same thing, but you're going to rock from your belly to a handstand if you can. If you cannot do that, rock from your belly to a headstand. We've been doing that for the last couple of months. The level 5s are going to do a leg lower, laying on your back with your parallel above your head, trying to replicate opening up for a glide swing. And the level 7s are going to do undergrip kick handstand to hop to overgrip. So I'll show Isaac. Excellent, man. All right, so if you have a pirouette, I want you to do this. Kick handstand like that, and then hop to that grip. Because eventually you're gonna have to go cast handstand front giant and then hop. All right? So good, Isaac. Now, Isaac, if you can do that on the way up, that's even better. So you're gonna like start in a lunge, start standing up, and then you're gonna drive your heels, and just before you get to the top, you're gonna hop. Boom. Yeah, I think that's better. Don't hit your face on the pirouette. Right? Just get used to letting your hands come off of the pirouette and grabbing onto it, because eventually you're gonna have to do that. Now, Iñaki or Isaac, if you want to try that without the pirouette, that's also fine. Right, just do a regular kick handstand with your arms and under grip and then hop to over grip. I think that's fine. Bounce and hop. Bounce and hop. Yeah, but I think that, Boone, what I want you to do is I want you to do it on the way up. I don't want you to do a kick handstand and then step. I want you to like block and then hop. Block, yeah, exactly like that. Block and hop, but then don't lose control of your upper back. Block and hop. Now that one wasn't as good. I thought that one was a little bit more of a handstand and a push. I want it to be more of a block. So block your hands into the ground and bounce off of the ground instead of push off of the ground. Aiden, that's made a lot of progress, huh? That's for sure. Up, up, up. And then push to your handstand. I sure do think that your body has changed and your strength has improved a huge amount, Aiden. Nice, man. Now, if you can't do a cast handstand after working on this, I don't know what to do. But I think that this is going to help everybody's work. All right, nice work, man. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Well done. Well done, Aiden. Fun to watch. Next exercise is up. So now, Isaac, you're going to do a kick to an early pirouette or a pirouette. So you're going to kick to that under grip, but instead of hopping, you're going to try to pirouette out. And what I want you to try to do is finish the pirouette before you get to the handstand. So if you finish it early enough, you might be able to do a forward roll back down the same way that you came. That's the goal. So kick handstand, early pirouette. The level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s, you guys are going to do your endo work. I'll show you with Aiden. He usually does it very well. And I kind of think it's very similar to the Tkachev work that Lou was talking about, in terms of like there's something that moves and there's something that stops. At the beginning of the Tkachev, it's your shoulders that move and your toes stop, and then your shoulders stop and your toes move, and then your toes stop and your shoulders move. In this situation here, your shoulders are going to stop and your body is going to drop down, and your toes are going to drop down to the ground, but your upper body and your shoulders are remaining vertical. So your upper body, your chest, everything is remaining vertical, and from here drop down just like that, trying to get your toes. And the other thing I think that we did the last time we did it is when you drop down, watch, Aiden's going to pause at the bottom. Right, pause at the bottom to make sure that you remember that as you come through the bottom there, in your big compression, your straddle, you're going to hold that through the bottom and then come back out. Drop down, hold, and then come back out. Yeah, I would hold a little bit longer, Kennedy, if you can. Right, because when you're doing an endo, as you swing through the bottom, you're not going to come in and out right away. There's going to be a little time where you rock through, where you drive and swing through the bottom with your body compressed, pulling the bar down. All right, so just a good compression through the bottom and hold it a little bit there and then back out. And Smoothie, I think that as you do your straddle, you want to reach between your legs. Don't keep your arms above your head, because when you do an endo, your arms are going to be between. So go from your waist, reach between, hold, and then back up tall to your waist. I like that much better. down, hold, and back tall to your waist. I really like that drill a lot, Smoothie. Good job. I like the way that you do that as well. And Boone and Isaac, if you guys say, for instance, wanted to try that stuff, I don't think that there's any reason. There's no reason, Boone, for you to necessarily have to do the same exercises for 4 months in a row. You've made so much progress. Same thing, Isaac. If you wanted to challenge yourself by doing the level 7 stuff, Isaac, I don't think that there's a problem with that. Right? You've been doing these workouts for so long. If you wanted to push yourself and take a look and see what Kennedy's doing, and if you think that's something that you can do, there's no reason why you can't do these things too. All right, the next exercise for high bar is going to be up, and then we have one more after that, and then we're going to try to get to our strength and see if we can get our full strength in today. So the next exercise for high bar is up. The level 6s are doing backward roll to a stick shape. All right, off of a mushroom. It's like I want you to replicate a back tuck, a flyaway. This is our last exercises. If you can't do that, then do a standing back tuck. Do a round off back tuck on your air track if you want to. Isaac is fine. But I want you to work back tucks, flipping. Boone, if you wanted to do swings on the rings, do a back flip and a stick, that's fine. If you want to do a standing back tuck, that's fine. If you wanted to go outside and bounce a little bit of trampoline and do back tucks on the trampoline, that's fine. But I do want to replicate a back tuck and then also the good RDL landing shapes. All right, so let's see if you can do one more and see if you can get into that good only hip back, boom. All right, try to stand up a little bit taller, a little bit more complete, and a little bit tighter. That's pretty good, but a little bit of a better, taller stand up if you can. All right, bigger, taller, in your chest, stretch in your chest, and then let those knees and feet fling up and over, and RDL. Okay, I like that final RDL shape that you get to for sure. The level 8s, 9s, and 10s, you guys can also do that, but we are working on like a Yamawaki or a vault catch here. So you're on your belly, and then you stretch, and then push to a hollow stand, and then turn around, grab the bar, stand up, turn around, grab bar, hands on bar, and push down. I just want to make sure that you're standing up a little bit more with a shape, a dynamic shape change. I like that what Aiden did here is great. So he's doing his rock and driving his heels the best that he can, just like you would on a Yamawaki, and then push and snap down. And the definition of a Yamawaki is if at some point up and over the bar, you could stand on the bar. So if you're trying to do a Veronin, which it looks like Aiden is doing, a Veronin is when you stay piked up and over the bar. And a Yamawaki is when you just stand all the way up here and then around, grab, and push. So a Yamawaki is anytime you have a standing up shape. Good job, Iñaki. Good job, buddy. Es un placer trabajar con usted, mi hombre. Right, muy bien. Very nicely done, Iñaki. Muy bien. Big push, stand all the way up. Turn, grab the bar, and push the bar away. Nicely done. So we got one more exercise on high bar. This is the 3 skills that we do to replicate a Tkachev. All right, so you're gonna go into a push-up shape, and you're gonna do a double leg cut. All right, so go double leg cut forward. 1 second, I'll go to Boone. Thanks for waiting, Boone. All right, you're gonna do a double leg cut forward. Yeah. Then you're gonna roll back and go backward roll to bridge with a slide down, and then do candlestick to endo roll to push-up shape. Okay, so he's gonna go double leg cut, and then backward roll to bridge. Nice. So you're going to do a double leg cut, roll backward to a bridge, do a candlestick to a straddled roll to a push-up shape. Corte de doble pierna, rollo de sala de atrás al puente, candelero a horcajadas sobre una forma de empuje. Okay? And I think that each of these shapes, when you put them together, it is as close to a Tkachev as I can get. Maybe tomorrow tomorrow I have my golf tournament, so I won't be doing anything tomorrow. So no maybe tomorrow. All right, nicely done. At the end of that double leg cut, try to keep your hands as tall as, your hips is as tall as you can. So a big, good double leg cut, push into a bridge. Yeah, big pushing here, and catch the bar and push away. Nicely done. All right. That's it, Iñaki. Muy bien. Muy bien, amigo. Muy bien. Candelero a horcajadas sobre una forma de empuje. Good. Good job, man. Muy bien, amigo. Muy bien. 30 segundos más. We're going to start our Friday strength and conditioning. Vamos a comenzar nuestros viernes fuerza y acondicionamiento. All right, so let's go to Aiden. And I'll tell you what we're working on today. The first thing that we're going to do is, and everything is 3 sets of 15 today. Today is going to be an arms day. The first thing that we're going to work on is single arm dumbbell row. So again, single arm dumbbell row against the wall, and then bicep curls and bird dogs. When we're done, we're going to do 30 seconds of burpees, and we're going to go 3 times around and 7 on each thing. So the first exercise is a single arm dumbbell row. All right, so you're going to have your arm against the ground, against the wall, and your head against your arm, and you're going to do 7 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now dumbbell curls. So you're going to do one arm, then the other. One arm, then the other. All right, so if you can do more than 7 curls, you're going to need a little bit more weight. So he's going to go left arm, right arm. Left arm, 1. 1. Don't rock your body. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. And 7. Now you're going to go into a push-up shape, Aiden. Remember, this is the one where you touch your elbow to your knee and extend. Push-up shape. Touch your elbow to your knee in the middle. Bend your elbow, bend your knee, and extend. Yep, and then other side. Elbow to your knee and extend. That's a bird dog. Other side. This is 2. Good, and 2. Next is 3. And 3, and 4, and 4, and 5. I like how you're doing that, Kennedy. And 5, and 6, and 6, and 7, and 7. All right, 30 seconds of burpees. 1, 2, 3, go. Ooh, son, on camera, off camera. On camera, off camera. Keep going. Got about 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to start back over with the first exercise, which is your single arm dumbbell row against the wall. All right, Smoothie, if you can fill up some like water bottles with some gallon jugs like Abdurrahim has with water, or with sand or anything else except with that parallel, that'll be good. All right, Abdurrahim, I want your arm against your forearm against the, that's fine actually. That's fine. Don't let your arm dangle. Keep your shoulder engaged the whole time. 7 on each arm. When you're done with 7 on each arm, you're going to do 7 bicep curls with each arm. All right, 7 on each arm to 7 bicep curls with each arm. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Boone, if you wanted to use a little bit more weight, you could. 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Kennedy, just do all of them in one, all of them on your left and then all of them on your right. Yeah, I think that might be a little bit too much weight, Kennedy, but it's fine for right now. Right, might be just a little 5 pounds too much or a couple of kilograms too much. I think I don't want you to have to rock your shoulders to do it. Bird dog 1 and other side. Bird dog 1. Bird dog 2 and 2. 3 and 3. 4. Slower, Boone. And 5. 5. 6. And 7. 30 seconds burpees. Go. Habibi, let's go. Habibi, let's go. Oh, you're fine. What?
I don't know how to,
No, bicep.
No, that's not it. To lift the weights for my bicep curls.
Man, all you got to do is exactly that shape right there. That's it. If you
Like my weights, they fall whenever I do it.
use books,
Books? Okay.
like heavy books or shoes or anything else, or at least this week, try to go into those woods and find 2 rocks that you can use. Anything, man.
Okay. Get off me. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on.
All right, stop. Let's do one more set of your single arm dumbbell single arm dumbbell rows. 7 on each arm. Good job, Boone. Ooh, nice back handspring, dude. When you're done, you're gonna do your bicep curls. I want Smoothie. I want you to turn your hand so that your palm is facing you, not forward. Like you would be holding a dumbbell like that. Good. That's better. I don't want your arm to dangle at the end. I want your shoulder to be always tight in the back. That's better. And just don't let your arm dangle at the bottom. That's it. It's better. When you're finished, do your bicep curls. Yeah, it's just too heavy. Abdurrahim, you're just going to have to make sure that you go over the course of the week and find weights that you can use, or rocks, or I think that every pound of water, every gallon of water is 8 pounds. So if you can switch those with, instead of the sand, you can have other gallons that are just filled with water. I think that will be helpful. When you're done, you're going to do your bird dogs, and then we got one more set of 30-second burpees. Aiden, those weights look pretty good to me. That looks like it's reasonably challenging to you. Starting to get pretty big arms there, pal. Yeah, really lift that arm up, extend it above your head, trying to also work on that overhead range of motion. Abdurrahim, I want you to watch when he's doing this. He's not letting his belly face away from the ground at all. He's not really rotating too much. I don't want there to be too much lean back and forth from one side to the other. And when you're done, Aiden, we got one more set of burpees. Ready when you are. And as you're doing that, the next exercises are a kettlebell get up with a press, dumbbell push to press, and then your tricep extensions, and then we're done for the day. So I think each one of those are more than reasonable. All right, let's be done with this. Let's move on. The next thing that you're gonna do is a kettlebell get up. We're gonna do 2 of them, and each kettlebell get up press is gonna have 3 presses at the top. So you're gonna go kettlebell get up left and right with 3 presses at the top, and repeat that one more time. All right. Okay, he disappeared. He's gone. He's gone. Oh, there he's back. So I think that if you want to, it doesn't, yeah, I mean, well, we'll just keep like this. I'm ready when you are. So right hand with the kettlebell or your weight, right leg bent up to your elbow, up to your hand, open your belly, slide your leg through, you're gonna go all the way up, stand all the way up, all the way up. Now do 3 presses. And now left leg down, left hand down, open up your belly, slide through, elbow down, shoulder down, switch weights, switch legs. Push the weight to the ceiling, elbow, look at the weight, hand, open up your belly, slide your leg through, kneel, stand all the way up, do your 3 presses, leg, hand, slide, hips, elbow, shoulders, switch the weight, push to the ceiling, switch your legs, elbow, hand, slide your leg, kneel down, stand, do your presses. Knee, hand, slide your leg, hip, elbow, shoulder, switch the weight, switch the legs. Push the weight to the ceiling, elbow, hand, open, slide the leg, kneel down, stand up, do your 3 presses. Okay, good. Rack the weight, roll the weight to put it down, rack and roll. Okay, the next thing that you have is your dumbbell push to press. So you're gonna do the same kind of shape as an RDL. You're gonna have 2 hands, 2 weights in each hand racked. Probably those 15 or 20 pounds is fine. And you're gonna do a push to press. So you're gonna do a mini RDL, and then with your legs, push the weight to the ceiling. Yep, and you're gonna time your leg extension and your arm extension so that your legs are helping your arms. Legs helping your arms, there you go. All right, you're gonna do 15 of those, boom. Push to press, push to press. Get your hips down a little bit lower, push to press. There you go, that's it, a push to press. There you go, buddy. Good, 15 of those. And when you're done, you're gonna do your band tricep work, but really what you're gonna do is lay down and do your tricep extensions. We've done those before. So lay down on your back, Boone. That's it. You can straighten your arms and then you're just gonna like bend. Yep, exactly right. Yep, try to keep your elbows relatively still. That's it. And you're gonna do 15 of these. And then you're gonna go back to your kettlebell get up with press. Isaac's Pop, we're good to go? Everything's good, man? Okie dokie. All right, when you're done, let's go kettlebell get up. So right hand, right leg bent. Take care, Isaac. Have a good weekend, man. Open up your belly, slide your leg through all the way up to your knees. Stand up nice and straight. 3 presses. Have a good weekend, Isaac Dad. Slide your leg onto your back. Yep. Switch weights, switch knees. Push the weight to the ceiling. Elbow, hand. Open your belly, slide your leg. Kneel all the way down. Stand up, looking at the weight. 3 presses. Knee, hand, open up your belly, slide your leg down to your hip, elbow, back, switch your hands, elbow, hand, open up your belly, slide your leg, kneel down, stand all the way up, do your 3 presses, knee, hand, open up your belly, slide your leg onto your hip, onto your elbow, onto your back. I think that's it, right? Or do we have to switch one more time? Switch one more? Okay, switch one more time. Left hand, left knee, up onto your elbow, hand, open your belly, slide your leg, kneel all the way down, stand up, do your 3 presses, and knee, hand, slide your leg, hip, elbow, onto your back, rack the weight and roll it, rack and roll. Good. The next thing that you are doing is your dumbbell push to presses. You're going to do 15 of them. And you're going to use your legs and your arms at the same time. And push. This looks good. Nice technique, Boone. This looks good. Don't let your knees buckle at the bottom. This looks nice. Kennedy, nice job. James, nice job. Iñaki, las codos a los regalos, por favor. Sí, muy bien. Yeah, Boone, this looks good. When you're done with that, you're going to do your 15 tricep extensions, and then we have one more time through and we're finished for the day. Want to go, everything is like a slow pace. You don't have to go fast on any of this stuff. That's it. I think that you have to be more careful about your knee bending shapes, Abdul Rahim. It looks like sometimes your knees buckle in. Right, that time it buckled a little bit. That time that your knees buckled in. I want your knees over your toes, Abdul Rahim. They're buckling. Your right knee is buckling in. Abdul Rahim, I want you to keep your knees outwards more, facing outwards more. No, I don't want you to turn. When you're bending your knees are coming closer. I don't want them to do that. That was better. That was a good one. All right, that was a good one. I don't want your knees to buckle. I want you to be very careful with your knees, please. All right, we got one more kettlebell get up with press. Let's go right arm, right leg bent, elbow, hand, hips, slide, kneel, stand, and press. Knee, hand, slide, hip, elbow, on your back, and switch. Switch legs. Push the weight to the ceiling. Elbow, hand, open your hips, slide your leg, kneel, and stand. Do your 3 presses. Knee, hand, hips, slide onto your hip, elbow, back, switch the weights. Push the weight to the ceiling, elbow, hand, open, slide, kneel, stand, 3 presses. Knee, hand, slide, hip, elbow, shoulder, switch the weight. Elbow, hand, open, slide, slide all the way up. Kneel, stand, 3 presses here. Knee, hand, slide, hip, elbow, shoulder, rack the weight and roll it. Rack and roll the weight. Good. Next one here is your dumbbell push to press. Elbows to your knees every time. All right, this looks really nicely done, Boone. Elbows to your knees every time and extend. Well done. Fun to watch, Boone. Well done, buddy. And the last one is your 15-band tricep works or your tricep extensions. Boone, great job. Abdurrahim and Yaki, muy bien. Smoothie, Aiden, awesome. Great work today. All right, great work, everybody. Thought that was an excellent workout. Quick, to the point. You guys worked very hard today. I hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy the time you have with your family, and keep repping that 6 for 6.